Hi everyone, it's your boy Robert here. Today I'm going to give you a tour of Daweishan Mountain, which is this really cool nature reserve my wife and myself visited early spring this year. It all started when the Hunan International Channel, based in Changsha, where we also live, invited members of the Hunan Jeep Wrangler Club to join them on an excursion for a promotional video to Daweishan Mountain. My wife asked me if I wanted to go and I said yes. To be honest, I thought it would be another disappointing, hyped up Chinese tourist attraction, especially when my wife described it as a red flower attraction that happens once a year. Little did I know that it was a nature mecca with many other wondrous Easter eggs waiting for me to discover. The Jeep convoy with the camera crew all met up at the Hunan TV station and drove to Daweishan town. The whole drive took about 1.5 hours. We all rendezvoused at a large parking lot right by the entrance to the national park. There were many Jeeps. However, the main focus was on the Jeep Wranglers, especially the customized ones. There is a famous custom shop in China called Top Fire that specializes in customizing Jeep Wranglers. My wife's Jeep is the yellow two-door Jeep Sahara, that is number 35. The best Jeep that day was number 14 in my opinion. It is the white Jeep. It has the highest ground clearance, the largest off-road tires, it has a front tow hook system, and also has the most customized body parts. After lining up for some camera shots and crossing the first checkpoint to the nature reserve, the convoy headed to the next rendezvous point, which was a restaurant where everyone would have lunch together. The convoy had to cross the second and final checkpoint. It was not long after that when we arrived at the restaurant. We had some typical Chinese food which was paid for by the Hunan International Channel. The Hunan International Channel also paid the entrance fee to the nature reserve for all the jeeps and gave every person a gift hamper that included tea, honey, dried fruit and some nuts. After lunch, it was the last call for photos for the camera crew. And given the extra time, I flew my drone to scout the area and wandered off by myself. Daweishan, also known as Daweishan Mountain, is actually a national forest park. It covers an area of 46 square kilometers or 4,660 hectares. The fertile lands of this area receives plenty of rainfall and boasts around 3,000 species of plants and around 60 species of wild animals. The park is also home to over 1,200 kinds of different colorful butterflies. Across the road from the restaurant is a semi-natural and semi-man-made garden that is situated on a small stream. It has a small waterfall and several rest spots with many shady footpaths that offer sanctuary from the heat. This is a truly tranquil gem that took the local villagers painstaking time to craft. As the convoy headed further up the mountain, the temperature dropped steadily and the biomes changed, with smaller trees and different plant species present. This, however, is a natural phenomenon when observing mountainous regions. The mountain at the top was very cloudy, windy and cold compared to the bottom, which was sunny, calm and warm. Flying the drone here made me a little nervous because often the clouds interfered with my camera's visibility, but added an extra dramatic effect. The viewing platform offers spectacular views. There is also a kiosk shop at the top that sells snacks and warm drinks. I was very surprised to see a unisex bathroom facility between the ladies and gents. At the top of the mountain is the main attraction that makes this national park special, and it's a natural marshland nestled in a valley between the hills. Hello, Xiaomi.
Yes.
Say hello. As you can see, at the marshland there is a well, an automated weather station, an installation for taking photos, and many trails that endlessly stretch on. There were two types of flowers at the top of the mountain, pink ones and red ones. Apparently, in early spring, the red flowers are everywhere and looks like a sea of red across the landscape. It was obvious that we were too early for the annual spectacle. Wetlands are highly productive and biological diverse systems that enhance water quality, control erosion, maintain stream flows, sequester carbon, and provide a home to at least 1/3 of all threatened and endangered species. Wetlands are also important because they offer recreational and educational opportunities. At this point of the day, I couldn't muster the strength to climb the hill. I think anyone willing to spare the energy and time will definitely be rewarded with the best views that the area has to offer. As we were heading back down the mountain, we drove past a small village and we could see a large pagoda protruding from the mountainous backdrop. We were curious, so decided to go check it out. The village also had a temple complex next to the pagoda. As you can see, the scale of the complex is well above average for a village this size. As we got closer, we realized that the whole site was unfinished. So my wife and myself, we were driving from the mountain, and then I saw this, I don't know if you can call it a temple, and I told my wife we can go a little bit closer, and then as we came closer I realized it's abandoned and open. So let's go check what's inside. Wet inside. It's not that slippery. Wow, just be careful. That's pretty cool. So there's like a sleeping Buddha right there. Wow, that's cool. And you can pray there. Put your knees down there on those little cushions. So you got 3 entrances. 1, 2, and 3. I think there's a 4th one on the other side. Okay, so we're going to go up these flights of stairs, which is the entrance. And then we're going to go down the other stairs, which is the exit. So, Shami, what do you think this is? What does this say? Is this a museum or A hotel or what?
It's Buddha.
A Buddha what? A Buddha temple?
Yeah.
Now, this is not normal for China, right?
It's normal?
It's normal for China.
I think so.
Wow, look at this. It's difficult to imagine that a place so beautiful is abandoned. Why do you think it's abandoned, Xiaomi? Okay, so let's go further up and see what's on the third floor. See, look at the paint is chipping off. This window is broken and hanging. The roof tiles are breaking. Okay, so look up here, Xiaomi. This place is not finished yet. See, more broken windows. Okay, so the idea is that you usually pay the temple money and then you can put a small statue in one of these pigeonholes and then you'll have good luck. Just be careful, yeah, this place doesn't have railings yet. The stairs are pretty steep. So I guess this is the last floor. I actually don't want to walk here because you can see, if you look carefully,
The view outside is very beautiful.
yeah, this floor is cracked a bit and it doesn't exactly look very thick. But if I was a pigeon, I think I'd definitely make this place my castle. The pagoda was a delightful surprise and unlike anything I've seen in China before. It offers a break from all the nature for those urban explorers. My wife and myself took turns driving the Jeep throughout the day. It was my turn to drive back home, but not before one last surprise stop. On the way back down, we stopped at a village that we passed by when going up. This place was also a semi-natural, semi-man-made Easter egg. Hello.
Hello.
你好。
It's the same temple.
The Buddha man we just saw earlier on told us that there are some monkeys here in the forest. So maybe we'll be lucky enough to see them. We have found our first evidence of monkeys. They've ripped apart this bamboo shoot. You can see the teeth marks on it. And this place is full of bamboo shoots. So Chinese people also use the bamboo shoots to cook soup or make some Chinese dishes. So the bamboo shoots do offer some nutrition, and it also offers food for the monkeys. So they shouldn't be too far. So essentially what is happening is the water from the marshes are seeping through the soil. It's going through the mountains and it's ending up in this river here. So I studied geography, and marshlands are actually very important because they actually act as a filter for the water. So as you can see, yeah, this water is very, 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 very clear. I've never seen water this clear in China before in a river. And it really looks inviting for a nice swim, but the water is a little bit chilly because we are so high up in the mountains. But seeing that sun reflecting on that water is absolutely spectacular. Yeah, if you're tired, you can come here and have a little rest on these concrete bamboo chairs. We haven't seen the monkeys yet, but I think we feel like turning back. So we didn't find the monkeys in the wild, but at least we did find them in and near some cages at the parking area. Okay, so we paid 8 RMB for peanuts, which is very expensive, but that allows us to get a little bit closer to the monkeys and we can feed them. Now you can choose between popcorn, peanuts, and it looks like some raisins, but the old man said they prefer the peanuts the most, so that's what we went for. Give me a, Shami, give me some. Yeah, don't be scared. Yeah. Oh. That, can I feed that one?
Yes, yes, you can.
Let me feed this one. Oh, you also want some, champ? Yeah, just don't hurt me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Okay, the old man doesn't want us to let them take the food from our hand too much, because I guess it's dangerous. Don't get too close, Shami. Hello. Ni hao. It looks like he's keeping all of his peanuts in his throat. Can you see?
Yeah, I know.
Is he saving them for later, or? I guess that one that's chained up there at the back must be a naughty monkey.
Let's shoot that one, not the one.
Okay. You throw him with peanuts, you don't shoot him. Driving back home made me realize there's a lot about the natural world in China that is often overshadowed by the urban world and media. The day was not only enjoyable but also enlightening. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. Thanks for watching.